The handling of invoice price discrepancies is a tedious and time-consuming process that requires the attention of a dedicated accounts payables team at a major healthcare provider to review the price match exceptions report daily and identify and execute the best course of action. This manual process typically involved up to 9 AP analysts, reviewing an average of 53,000 match exceptions annually, spending up to 15 minutes on each task. This resulted in approximately 13,000 hours of manual work in this organization, without including additional time spent on reprocessing errors and dealing with legacy backlogs. Now, let's take a look at how this process can be automated using robotic process automation. The bot starts by reviewing the match exceptions for price discrepancies report in Power BI and creates a master file isolating invoices flagged with price discrepancies and their respective data points extracted across different source systems, such as Oracle, Premier, and Core Connect. Instead of the AP analyst manually identifying and gathering the price from 4 different sources, the bot presents the findings for each mismatched invoice in a custom-coded window, suggesting the AP analyst select one of the 4 suggested actions based on the source of the price mismatch. For example, in this case, we're seeing that the price from the invoice submitted by the supplier does not match the price listed on the purchase agreement between the company and the vendor. So the bot is suggesting reaching out to the supplier. Once the AP analyst checks the suggested action, the bot will then send an email using a pre-drafted template. Once the bot finishes the previous action, it will prompt the analyst to the next invoice overview and the suggested action. In this case, we see all prices matched and there is no action needed once the analyst confirms and checks the match and pay box. In the next instance, the bot found an invoice that had multiple mismatched price points across the different systems. In this case, the robot is suggesting updating the PO and BPA price in Core Connect, a billing system of record. But for the purposes of this demo, we're using a custom-coded window to show how the robot would update a data point in the target application. In the last scenario, the robot comes across an invoice that did not have a pre-negotiated item price on the purchase agreement, which will in turn suggest the action of accepting the invoice price submitted by the vendor and updating the price point in Oracle by prompting an Oracle data update template and filling out the cells with the relevant data points. Once all exceptions have been processed at the end of every day, the bot will finish by sending an email with a summary report of all the invoices and actions taken to complete each task. By automating this crucial order management process, Roboyo helped this organization save up to 8,000 hours of manual work per year, simplifying the processing of over 50,000 price match exceptions. This automation will give FTEs 60% of their time back to focus on higher value work and can cover any increase in volume based on future growth, creating a more efficient and innovative method to maximize procurement data integrity and recapturing missed revenue as more accurate surgical cost forecasting is enabled, and order delays are minimized, which will lead to a better patient experience.